Everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy. This time, forget us not. Let's go, Alize. What you got? At long last, we have our cure. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I feel like that should have been like, come talk to me next patch sort of story plot. Like, what do you mean? Like, we just like did it in a couple of seconds, and then it popped up on the screen for a couple of seconds, and Graf was like, "I've memorized it." Like, jeez. In theory, at any rate. We cannot be certain until such a time that we put it to the proof, but I am quite confident. Well, if we were to test it on someone, I suggest Gabu. His symptoms are relatively mild. As long as you, of course, do caution. Yes, be very careful, please. Yes, as long as we execute caution, it will be fine. Without further ado, then let's make for Limsa. We kept Gabu waiting long enough. Okay. I mean, I'm fine to do that, but yeah, like, we gotta keep in mind that Gabu is a child. And, we should try our best to, you know, not kill him. Is my thought process. Okay, let's go. Fucking hell, let's go. Let's get to the Ep4. Let's go to the Arth Castle. How? Here we are. Alize, where you at? Is Gabu voiced? You got a voice for Gabu, Alize? I hope you have. I don't want to fucking do it. Well, this is the moment of truth. I'll have our hosts bring Gabu to us at once. Excellent. It's a big moment. Oh, here he is, look. It's Gabu.
Apologies for the wait.
No worries. See, look. Voice cutscene, I can just sit back, have a drink of my old hot chocolate here.
Gabu, have you been good?
Ah, delicious. Delicious. Have I been good? I don't know. Has he? Uh-oh. Looks like someone's been a naughty boy. Nothing to say?
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
How comes he wasn't put to death? Because they were just like, well, he's fraud.
Fancy meeting you here.
Is it really that surprise?
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
Yeah, we did it. Fucking this maelstrom person behind us is like, should I be listening to this?
Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution.
Is this
I would never have contemplated
above my pay grade?
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering.
Oops.
Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
She can just conjure this, can she? Whatever she likes now?
By doing so,
Before she
we
needs to,
also
like,
spare
fucking
Graf the
Claire
trouble
shit.
of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. the imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties,
Is
it has
that
been naught but stuffy
Is that the idea?
meetings,
Like you
and I
just
have ample
you want us
ether
to give some
spare.
Aether? Okay. Sorry.
With your permission,
We
then,
build up Aether over
let us
time, right?
begin.
So it's about the same as donating some blood. Can I give him some? Like, I'm up for it too.
Yes, this will do.
See, if you let me help, you wouldn't be so knackered.
And now, it's my turn. Tis done.
Yeah, sure.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one.
Sure. I mean, you could use my barracks, right?
I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll just chill out here. Will I? Like, can I come and watch or something? Sit in the
We'll
warp?
bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
Okay.
Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
I guess. The pub around the corner, I guess. Well, it seems as good a spot as any to have a rest. Where the fuck are we?
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
Yeah, let's go. Let's not burst Alize's bubble.
I should, I know. Yet, despite my good intent, I have the feeling that I would only succeed in incurring her ire.
Well, here she comes. She's dead.
Alize, Are you all right?
I scraped my knee.
The treatment. Did it work?
I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Is that how he sounded? Is that how he sounded? Amazing. Good job, Alize.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always.
Jeez, they are terrifying, aren't they?
So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
My hopes. There's Alize. All Alize, not me.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them.
Yes, we can. All of them.
Yeah, helmet's clipping a little bit.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As
Okay.
you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms.
So
Moreover,
it would
the
need
treatment's
more
effects
treatments?
are
Like what would you...
limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gaboo, and yet here we are. We
mean-
must find a way to treat as many as
It's
possible.
fair enough. You gotta weigh yourself out, Alize. You need to teach some
Then
people how to do
the
it.
next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, you stole her. Oh, right. Right, yeah, the real one.
I have to go now, Gaboo. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
He goes there with his money bags. Oh, it's nice. We'll take the money. Wow, we did it. We cured tempering. Well, Alize did. No, I didn't do shit. I stood there and watched. But next time, like master, like pupil. This looks like it's going to be a dungeon, so this is going to be a long one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.